welcome to the episode number 6, guys. Just a quick recap. We assembled the block with the pistons and rods. We have the crankshaft. This is all assembling that. We also cleaned the valves, put them all together in there, put the valve stem seals, installed the spring and retainers. Now we're gonna do something very important. We need to get each one of those buckets. We're gonna install them all there. We're gonna put the camshafts, the intake and exhaust. We're gonna tighten the caps like we do normal. Now what we need to do, because we're gonna put the camshafts in there and we're gonna turn it. As we turn, this here is gonna move out and it will probably hit the bottom. We don't want to get a bent valve, right? So we are gonna do this here. Check it out. Ta-da! So you need to be sure that it is all the way to the side. So note, I had my buckets that I took out of the engine in the same order. So I have intake, exhaust, and 1, 2, 3, 6, and 12, and exhaust, same thing. So I'm gonna get here W30 oil and drop it in there. Now the camshafts. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna tighten them down. So we're gonna count. We're starting from the number 1, which is the front, and we're gonna start from the number 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This guy here. So I'm gonna just tighten the outside first. Nice. Now we go to number 1. Nice. So now number 3. 1, 2, and 3. So number 4. So that was 3. This is 4. So 6. There you go. We go number 2 and 7. So I'm gonna do 15 foot-pound and we're gonna start again. To the lashes. Some people say that you gotta turn this up so it's away from the bucket. Some people say 30 degrees, which is around like the end of the caps. So we are gonna try our best and see what we have. Now I have a paper here, intake, exhaust, 1 through 12 each side. I'm gonna get the number 5, which is this one, and it goes very easily. Now I'm gonna get number 6, which is this next one here. I'm gonna try number 6 there. Number 6, yeah, number 6 good. Number 6 go very easily also, which is here. 7 doesn't go on that one at all, so it's definitely not 7. And 7 goes in here also. So this is 6. Now let's try number 8. 8 goes there also. So 9 doesn't go. So this is 6, this is 8. So number 5 is 06. And number 6 is 08. Let's see. The 2 last ones are up. So there you go. 7. And that one we know is an 8. So this is a 7. So 8 in there and not in here. So this is 8, this is 7. I'm gonna try one more time. 9, no, and 7, the last one. Now I gotta take this out. Some people do that before. I'm doing that later. I'm gonna take all out, take the shims out of the way, and then I'm gonna measure them. Taking them before or after, the only thing is before you take them, then you put them back, then you assemble, then you got to take them back again to replace. In my case, I'm just going to take them back, take them once. So, alright, let's do the last one together. Take it out. It's out here. Clean the bucket a little bit with X-Acto knife. I just wiggle between here, but I don't suggest you do that because, you know, if this goes through, it's gonna get to my finger. Yes, there you go. Now if I do like this, it should come out. See if it's 0, 285, 112 and a half. So 285, 1125. And now I put here on top of the bucket. So 285, 1125, 1125, 2.85. Done. For the last part of our journey, we're gonna get the paper we had in the garage where we wrote down all the clearances and then the thickness of each shim, and I put here on this spreadsheet. So you can see the first column is the valve number, so we have from 1 to 12, and then on the other side here we have the exhaust. The second column, and I name M, R, and N, I'm going to tell you in a minute, the clearance. Then for the exhaust, we have the exhaust, and as you see here, the exhaust, they're all off between 2 and 4 thousandths of an inch. And the intake, 4 of them are good, the other ones is between 1 and 2 thousandths, which 1,000 is fine, 2,000 we would need to replace, but I'm replacing all of them. So these letters here, I got on a website, I can't remember right now, but there is a formula which is this here, N equals R plus M minus 008 for the intake and 0012 for the exhaust. There is a clearance tolerance for the intake and one for the exhaust. The intake is between, I wrote up here, is between 6 and 10 thousandths of an inch, and the exhaust is between 10 and 14. So I got the numbers in the middle. The main thing here is, let's get this valve number 1 for intake. I'm going to be as quick as I can. So you get number 1, that's the clearance, so that's the feeler gauge I could put in there. The thickness of my shim was 115. For me to reach 008, I need 2 thousandths of an inch. So I'm going to take 2 thousandths of an inch out of the shim, and then I'm going to reach 008 when I put my feeler gauge in there. And also, I create in centimeter. If you're interested, just multiply by 25.4, and that's centimeter. And the other thing is, I create 2 more columns, reuse and donate. So this here, I need to buy 0.113, and I can reuse for an intake 7, because probably intake 7 has, in this case, is 112, and it's not worth for me to buy because those are the sizes here. There is no 113. It's from 1124 and 1143. So I got here in the end. This is the list of shims I need to buy. Each shim is around $10 at driftmotion.com. So if you're gonna get 24 shims, it's gonna be around $250 plus tax. It's $10 and a few cents, I can't remember. That's pretty much it. With that said, I create another table here which I got all the reuse and donate, and I put the values that I was reusing and donating to see what I end up with. And just a few of my shims are not exactly 8 on the intake, but I'm good with that because they are all under a thousandths of an inch difference, and the exhaust was perfect. Everything is 012. So I ended up buying 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's it, guys. I'm back here on the headquarters putting the videos together for you. So I hope you subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. There is plenty of content coming up, especially for the Supra right now. But there is a car that I made on this video game, which is my BMW E46. It's my drift car, and I'm gonna make the same one I made in here. I'm gonna make that in real life. So again, consider subscribing. Don't miss the next episode. Love you guys. Later.